Beloved hearts of love's eternal presence, I, Liberty, the goddess of liberty, greet each of you today to ensure your individual and national liberty and freedom has its great victory in the life you are living and the nations that each of you are part of. I so desire to enfold each of you in a sun's presence of my sacred flames of liberty and freedom. As I reveal my desire and intention to each of you today of the new world service I wish to provide, first, I would turn your attention to the statue of myself in New York Harbor. For decades now, and in the focus of the sacred fire, which it is my privilege to maintain in and around that statue, I wish to explain, in just a small way, what takes place hourly and daily on the shores of that beloved New York City and the beloved land of America. Perhaps you do not fully realize, as I do, the longing in the feelings of humankind for freedom. When there are those who approach the harbor and the shores of America, seeking freedom and release from the turmoil of their past, when they behold that statue that represents the freedom of the sacred fire to life, their love comes to me with an intensity few could understand. And do you know what happens when any individual sends love to that statue that represents my love to life? Well, my love goes back to those precious life streams with all the power and command that freedom can give. Then, those ones entering America find an ease and many opportunities waiting for them. That is not the case of those coming to America who do not send their love to that statue of myself, the goddess of liberty. Long has the mighty Germain, Lady Nada, mighty Victory, and myself, the goddess of liberty, stood over America, seeking to assist and protect wherever we have the opportunity to do so. When you understand how life longs to be free from the turmoil of the past, and these ones are so grateful for the opportunity to come to America, for new beginnings in America, their love, their gratitude comes to me, that love for freedom that they seek, my beloveds, and it becomes then an open door through which I assure you my love of the sacred fire goes to each of them. My love of sacred fire freedom, prevention, and protection is offered to each of them. I assure you, tens of thousands over the last century and longer have been assisted by my angels of liberty and freedom. And so today, I wish to alert you. It is the desire and intention of my heart to establish a mighty focus of my sacred fire freedom and protection in every harbor upon your planet. Harbors for naval shipping, harbors for shipping of trades and goods, harbors created for the arrival and departure of magnificent passenger liners. You know not, precious hearts, how my concentration of my cosmic blue flames around my statue and the surrounding harbors of New York City has prevented and thwarted the plans of individuals coming into America to seek destruction and desecration. My sacred fire protection, my focus of my sacred fire, and the work of my angels has prevented thousands of planned destruction against America by those who hate the very idea of America. Yes, it is true. We could not prevent the destruction of the Twin Towers, those attacks. Yet you know not of the other forces of evil destruction on that day that we were able to track and prevent. Over the years, we have overlighted many in America to ensure its protection, their protection, and considering the limitation placed upon us by those who do not accept our reality, considering we do not yet have enough legions of the angelic host to protect everyone and everything, well, you would be quite shocked if you saw or knew how much destruction we have been able to prevent. Now, as the numbers of humanity awaken and are living a more constructive way of life, today many more people are praying now. Many are communicating to us through their decrees, to the ascended host and the angelic host. Many are meditating and releasing their spiritual nature into this world. And so there are new opportunities for us to offer greater assistance and protection. Now you are aware of the storms of destruction that are in the world, and both the Christ and Mother Akasha have indicated there are more coming, if greater numbers of humankind do not wake up, change their behavior in this world. Now we have an advantage, as there are many of the ascended host who are known as the silent watchers, who are now in your world as part of this new incoming golden age. And these magnificent beings, these silent watchers, they are ascended masters. They are watching everything, and fortunately, nothing can be hidden from these mighty beings. As we receive reports from the silent watchers, as we become fully aware of destructive plans of certain individuals, some who wish to return your world to war, some who wish to increase hunger and hatred throughout the world and amongst the people, we have seen enough to the areas that we must quickly offer greater of our sacred fire protection and prevention. My beloved hearts of liberty, my plan has been worked out with the mighty Germain, the mighty Archangel Michael, mighty Victory, and others of the ascended host, and has been approved by the director of your system of worlds, the director Logos. These ones I have named, and new incoming angels of the cosmic blue flame are assisting me now to create, build, and maintain a mighty focus of my cosmic blue flame protection, prevention, liberty, and freedom in all the great harbors of the world, island harbors, city harbors, wherever mighty ships come and go, are to now have a mighty focus of my sacred fire protection and prevention. I say again, beloved hearts, if you knew the thousands of times my sacred fire focus established around my statue and New York Harbor has prevented the evil plans of those who wish to destroy and desecrate America. If you knew this, you may be shocked. I will tell you, we have prevented 98.4% of the planned destructive attacks against America. Believe it or not, this is the truth, and one day you will see the truth of what I tell you. Now, as we begin to create and maintain a mighty focus of my cosmic blue flame protection and prevention, my liberty and freedom, we only require a few thousand of you, beloved hearts, to know of our plans, and who will use the power of decree and demand. Give us your free will and call to us to get this done. Then, at the end of your decrees, use your amplification decree. Precious hearts, this has already been approved by the office of the Director, the Divine Director, and we have established now a small amount of the sacred fire at all the harbors of the world. Now our work is to amplify and then maintain a mighty cosmic blazing focus of the sacred fire that we have established at all world harbors. This is where each of you come in, where you can make a difference by decreeing to us to get this cosmic work done as quickly as possible and to ensure it is maintained as long as there is any danger upon your planet. As word gets out of my message to each of you today, and as thousands of you take up the decrees I will provide, remember, this is your world, not ours. And we, the ascended host, the guardians of your planet, we are trying to save you, save your world, the powers of nature, all kingdoms of life upon your planet, and the planet itself. We can come and advise you, enlighten you of the greater assistance we can provide. Yet each of you, in discovering this, must use your free will and invite us to come down here and use the powers of our sacred fire. Bring in new legions of the angels to build upon the sacred fire that we are establishing. Now again, with my legions of angels that I have to work with, we have already established a focus of the sacred fire in all world harbors. Yet we require 10 million more angels to come down here and to expand each focus of the sacred fire at all world harbors, until each focus becomes a mighty blazing foci of my cosmic blue flames. Prevention and protection, liberty and freedom, that can prevent the planned destruction by evil forces to use the harbors of the world to gain access to the land masses where they wish to sow their seeds of destruction. Now, you might ask, what about the atmosphere? Well, our Ascended Master Intelligence has been overlighting the creation and intelligence necessary of constructing new airships. We are assisting in overlighting brilliant minds in the world in the forms of new artificial intelligence and much more. We know the layers of cosmic protection your world and your planet requires. I know there are enough of you if you will find your voice and lend us some of your time. We can get all the world harbors protected in a matter of weeks. Then the work is to maintain these mighty foci of the sacred fire. And this takes many, many angels, beloved precious hearts. This is the work of the angelic host. And with your decrees to us, we can have many new legions of angels delivered to us to get this cosmic work done. This has already been approved by the director, and all we require is a few thousand of you to decree that this cosmic work gets done. Here is a decree to us that will work well. And we will ensure that the Academy has this decree posted in its student dashboard of its website, if you wish to print it out and use it daily for the next few weeks. Beloved mighty I am Christ presence, within and above me. Beloved Goddess of Liberty, mighty Germain, Archangel Michael, mighty Victory, and millions of angels. Thank you for anchoring a focus of your cosmic blue flames prevention and protection, liberty and freedom at all world harbors upon our planet Earth. We are grateful for this divine intervention. We are grateful that the all-seeing eye of God has guided you, our ascended guardians, of the necessity to now protect the harbors of the world. Now we call upon millions and millions of angels to descend into our world, to blaze, expand, and maintain each focus of the sacred fire at all world harbors, to stop all destructive forces from carrying out their planned destruction. We thank you. O beloved liberty, take up this decree and amplify it 1,000,000,000 times, 1,000,000,000 times, 1,000,000,000 times, sufficient for the release of 10 million angels to transform every focus of sacred fire at all world harbors into such a mighty cosmic blazing activity the world has never seen, and maintain these mighty foci of the sacred fire, as long as there is any danger in our world. We thank you. Almighty Christ Liberty, I am. Almighty Christ Liberty, I am. Almighty Christ Liberty, I am. Now, beloved hearts, as some of you have already learned, we will never ask you to use your free will and call to us for the authority we require to help your world. We will never do this without assisting each of you individually. And if you hear me, if you will cooperate with me, I will help each of you to become an intense son's presence of my sacred fire's love to life, love for liberty, love for freedom. And finally, precious hearts, I know that some of you are inquiring about my cosmic blue flame grid protection throughout the three Americas that I established a number of years ago. You know that this work has been completed. It may not seem so to you, yet the truth is the grid has been activated. The flames are very small. They are just underneath the surface of the earth, yet they are active. Now, those flames can be made towering, 12 feet and more, when the necessity comes. We know of destructive forces that are coming from inside America. Yet I say unto you, in centuries back, the world has been a much darker place than it is now. There is so much goodness in the world and in America, regardless of the destructive things that you hear. Now, the hour of striking up those cosmic blue flames into full maturity so that they are preventing destruction, that hour of striking up those cosmic blue flames is not yet. We must preserve them, conserve them for greater emergencies that may arise in America. That hour is decided upon by the Director Logos, and none will change his mind when he issues the fiat for when that cosmic grid becomes the full, matured, active force to stop all destruction. We know the Director Logos is fully aware and daily informed of the events in your world. And when he gives us the call, we will bring forth the full, maturing, towering flames of my cosmic blue flame grid. In the meantime, as you are guided from within, each of you can maintain the cosmic blue flame grid decree, as you are so guided from within. It is not so necessary to do this every day, perhaps once a week. And it is by your decree and desire that we are able to maintain this grid and be ready for the full maturing of its flame when the Director Logos indicates this to us. Yet in the meantime, if you so wish to take up this decree, I offer it here to you. And it too shall be posted, apparently, in the student dashboard of the Radiant Rose Academy website. Decree to help activate the blue flame grid protection throughout the three Americas. Beloved mighty I am Christ's presence within and above. beloved goddess of liberty, charge, charge, charge your mighty electronic grid of cosmic blue flames throughout the 3 Americas. Intensify, expand, and strengthen your cosmic blue flame shields of liberty and justice, up and down, in and through the ground and atmosphere of the 3 Americas. And when the hour approaches in which the director approves the full active force of that cosmic blue flame grid of my sacred fire, then annihilate, annihilate, annihilate all destructive plans before they can act, encroach, or approach. For this, release, release, release legions of your angels of cosmic freedom throughout America and the world by the invincible cosmic blue flame's power. Beloved goddess of liberty, increase thy liberty and justice. Every hour, enfold each person in your sacred fire flames. That is your love of liberty, justice, and freedom. We thank thee with all our heart's love, beloved goddess of liberty. Eternal liberty I am, eternal liberty I am, eternal liberty I am. And beloved precious hearts, when you give such important decrees, such as what I have offered to you today, realize that we don't have hundreds and millions of people who have the knowledge of the sacred art and power of decree. We have a few million. And then it is to encourage the few million of you who know of the ascended host, who know of the power of decree, to use your energy. This is your world, and call to us. And since many do not know of us, do not accept us, do not believe in us, and therefore they do not decree to us, this is why a short amplification decree, if you give this decree, then this is a way of making up for those who do not use their freedom to decree for intervention. And therefore a short amplification decree at the end of all your decrees, such as, I am the resurrection and the life, of my decrees and all calls given by all dispensations and interventions of the ascended host, amplified 999 times 900 trillion, forever sustained. Almighty Christ I am. Almighty Christ I am. Almighty Christ I am. Beloved precious hearts, may you give me the permission to work with the other goddesses, to come to your feeling side of life. In the Radiant Rose Academy, every month a meditation is being given this year, a meditation guided by one of the great goddesses. The purpose is that the goddesses may enter into your feeling body, their divine qualities, their own unique sacred fire love. Amplify that within your own feeling body so that your feelings are true to your heart and your mind, and all that you have come to be and do and give in this world. I thank you. Beloved hearts of love's eternal presence. And oh yes, those meditations to the goddesses. Each month there is another one, the actual audio recording of the goddess meditation every month in the Ascended Master's monthly meditation area of the website. As each month passes, another goddess meditation is added, free for each of you to embrace. I thank you. Beloved, namaste, precious hearts of liberty. Namaste, namaste, namaste.